Hello and welcome everyone, duckyobrien here, and today I'll be bringing you guys a preview of a game called Someday You'll Return. Someday You'll Return was developed and published by CBE Software. It was released on May 5th, 2020 onto Steam, PS4, and Xbox One with an MSRP of $34.99. So why don't we get into it? Someday You'll Return is a psychological horror slash thriller game. It kind of reminds me a lot of Amnesia, like a machine for pigs. So why don't we get started here? I will start a new game.
Get out.
Okay, so you start here. Just one thing to note here, the audio mix is a little weird in that the voices are way lower than all the other sounds. So it's not me recording it low, it's just mixed that way.
What was that noise? The beast must be here already. Carefully. Please.
Wonder who that is. Pendulum of the mind alternates between sense and nonsense, not between right and wrong.
You seduced me. I was a ping pong girl. You introduced me to your freaking world. You abused me like a 5-year-old. Then you bruised me like a cat alone. Then you persuaded me I was stuck to you. You induced me like a cat alone. Then you insulted me.
Ida here, how can I help you?
Where is she?
Daniel, did you get a new cell?
Where is she?
You mean Stella? She's at school. Everything's fine. Just leave her alone.
No, Ida. Everything is not.
Like a cat alone.
Keep your eyes on the road when you're driving. God dang it, dude. Don't do it. Creepy path off the main road in the middle of the woods. Seems like a great idea. Why don't we go? Yes, creepy old lady. Let's totally open our window and talk to her.
Can I help you? Hello, can you hear me?
Autumn leaves, rocks and trees, all fall down.
Don't have time for this bullshit. I've got to find Stella.
Yeah, that's like the intro to Cabin in the Woods. It's the first sign. The crazy person warning you not to go. And you're like, let's just go ahead. Nothing could go wrong. What could go wrong?
No more driving for me. She stopped moving. Even better, she's straight down this path. This'll be over sooner than I thought.
Alright, again, the audio mix bothers me a little bit in that the voice, for some reason, is much lower than everything else. So when you're playing, I would highly recommend, if it bothers you, you can go into settings and just lower the music and sound effects volume and then increase your system audio a little bit, and that should make it a lot better.
This thing is bolted shut. Oh, great. Now I'll have to walk.
It's not falling when I look at it. That's interesting. Alright, I'm gonna turn around and just walk normally. Let's see what happens then. Didn't happen this time. Wow. Okay, the tree was supposed to follow my car.
I need to keep going straight. I just have to follow the red trail markers. She's still just sitting there.
Who the hell are you? So you have your cell phone, by the way, mostly used for the GPS and the flashlight. You do get occasional phone calls every once in a while. Also, this character, he is such a...
Of all the places she could go, why here?
He's such a butthole. He's very unlikable. This seems like a terrible person.
Where's the bridge? What the hell is happening?
Alright.
I've never had a problem with heights before. Huh. There was another way across before they built this bridge. I've got to go back and then up the hill. I hope the path's still there.
I've called the school. She's gone. If you don't talk to me, I'm calling the FBI. Alright. And the voice acting for this guy was a little wooden for me, but I think it's suitable.
Damn, I have to climb all the way up. A red ribbon. Are they still playing the tracking game?
By the way, if you get lost, this game is pretty easy to navigate in that they have colored trail markers. So the game will tell you, hey, you gotta go on the yellow trail, and then go on the blue trail,
Walks out of
etc.
school, and nobody gives a rat's ass. Typical. Yeah,
Typical.
She doesn't know how to drive, so someone had to bring her here. But who?
Who? How? When? Where?
Oh, Stella, what have you gotten yourself into now? Ugh. Damn, I'm getting old. I should check Stella's location. Now what the hell am I supposed to do? Think, you idiot. Ah, I have to climb higher. I need at least one damn bar.
So you have locations here. You can scan the barcodes to discover them. I think the area looks pretty beautiful. This is apparently a real place in the Czech Republic.
I forgot how beautiful it is here. I wish I could stay. Forget everything.
Also, you gotta pay attention to your surroundings. They give you hints on the environment itself. Also, there are a lot of puzzles that you need to solve, and just make sure that you grab everything in your nearby area. It'll have like a little shining dot on it. Okay, so you have an inventory.
I wonder why everything went so wrong with her. Well, with us.
We have a journal here. Every document that you collect, you can reread again, and you do have collectibles.
Sign or no sign, I have to follow this trail. Oh, damn, my shoes are soaked.
Oh, I guess I have to go past the bridge first. You're supposed to pick up that plank and then put it
How
down.
am I gonna cross that? Ah, there's a... Why would somebody... Finally, something I can use. Careful. Damn it! Can't believe I'm doing this. Stupid girl.
Calm down, Daniel. Daniel.
Another ribbon. What a strange location.
The game does a pretty good job in that it leads you to the right location. The puzzles can be a little obtuse at
Another
times,
ribbon.
but
What a strange location. Not now.
I think it's I believe your divorced wife. I always wanted to do that, but I'm too nice, so on my real playthrough, I always answer it, you know? Try to be polite as possible.
Another ribbon. What a strange location. Looks like a trail marker. I wonder where it leads. Stella! She has to be close.
Stella.
No, it can't be. It's her dress. What? It's a backpack? Oh, I'm so tired. It's dark. No, I'm seeing things.
So when you come across certain items with the tool icon, you can interact with them.
This'll come in handy. I can use it to get Stella's stuff home.
Yeah, not disturbing at all. So the game, it does get quite dark, but it's visible. It's just that on OBS, when you capture it, it seems to be a little bit darker than it normally is. I'll boost up the gamma, which will make it look a little bit gray, but it'll be more visible. Just keep that in mind.
What was that? Looks like a trail sign to me. Huh. It was lit recently. I never thought I'd be here again. It was supposed to be sealed. Years ago. Stella's so afraid of the dark, she'd never go in there. Unless she was forced.
So let's go into the creepy
Stella,
dungeon.
Answer me. I know you're in here, sweetheart. Please, let me take you home. If you're hurt, just bang on something. Got it.
This man needs to wash his hands. They're nasty.
Stella? What the hell is that? Looks like a message. I need to get in there.
Yes, there's a creepy doll with some lights and music holding a note, and the first response is, I need to get in there.
Well, the bricks look loose. That's it. Now all I have to do is clear this rubble.
This man has the strength of an ant.
Shit, it's that strange noise again.
Wow. The creepy man, Spoopy man punched me in the face. When I first saw it though, I was like, oh my god.
Oh, my head.
It did get me. It got me a little
What's
bit.
that noise? I've got to get out of here. I've got to get out of here. Stella? Is that you? What the fuck is wrong with this place? Get off that bridge! Run!
Stella.
Don't leave me. Let's get onto that ledge over there. I might be able to climb down these trunks. Gotta look around for something to help me. I have to be sure that it was her.
Why, looky here, a ladder.
The ladder has seen better days. This is useless unless I fix it. I need some wood to fix it.
Okay, this is where the puzzles are a little obtuse in that if it was a survival crafting game, you know how to make things, what the rule sets are, but in this game, it can be anything, so you gotta kind of pay attention to your surroundings.
I can use this.
The big giveaway though are the little shiny dots that you see. It's like this is an interactable item. It's an object that you can use in the game.
What a strange graveyard. Shit. My tool belt. Huh, the pliers are missing. I'll put the pair I found in it.
It's just not gonna question that he found his tool belt in the
What a strange
middle of
graveyard.
nowhere. My guy, my dude. You be the first to die in a horror film.
What a strange graveyard.
Alright, let's go back and stick the crosses on the ladder. Before I do that, I'm gonna reset the gamma on the filter so that it looks a little bit better. So again, the game looks better when you're playing it. Just capturing it is a little bit difficult on OBS for dark games. I had this problem with Amnesia.
Yep, that does the trick. It looks like some kind of socket.
Ooh, a secret. I wonder what it leads to. You have nails, by the way, with the hammer. It took me forever, because I was like, where the heck do I find nails? Maybe it's a wire that I use, and I was looking all around the map. Turns out that you just have nails included with the hammer.
That's it. I need to be very careful using these.
Oh, my camo
What the
man.
hell is that? Fuck!
Rude. I'm the Juggernaut.
Can't breathe. Help me, please.
Oh, Daniel. It's so nice you dropped in.
Who are you?
Do you care?
Yeah.
How sad for you.
Am I dead?
Not yet, Daniel. It was a long way down.
I did fall. Forever.
Maybe you live. Maybe you don't. Nothing you can do about it.
Why am I here?
You need to see the truth. Layers and layers of lying you. Such a little liar. Better stop, or you'll never find what you need.
The only thing I need is Stella.
Stella is not a thing. People are not things. Silly you. Maybe you'll find her. Maybe not. Better tell the truth, Daniel.
Why? Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Do you even know what she loved?
No, please, stop.
It's a little bit like awkward, plus a little bit uncanny valley, plus a little enough to be off-putting. Like,
Oh,
off balance is a little bit. I
I've
think
never
it's
loved sunshine more.
they did a pretty decent job there.
That sound. Well, it's my phone. No way. This could be my only chance. Stella? Is that you?
Oh,
Where are you?
I'm nothing.
Ah, fuck this cell. I couldn't understand a word. Did she say camp? I should know my way there blindfolded. But I'm drawing a total blank. And maybe I can find the camp on this map. I'm here. Okay. I have to follow the blue trail up to the chapel, and then the yellow path down to the camp. It isn't that far.
Okay, so this is where the trail markers come in handy. You gotta go blue to the chapel, and then to the yellow. So we're gonna do that. After I pass a certain part, I'm gonna load up my main save file,
Stella.
if I can, and I'll show you guys a cool part of the game, a mechanic they include.
Shadow. And my smashed head. Probably just some tramp trying to protect his den. That would explain almost everything. But why would he put my cell phone on the bench afterward?
Yes, indeed. Why? Oh. Sometimes I drop frames and then the camera does like a 180 on me for no reason.
I always loved this place. I wonder if the chapel's still open. It's really beautiful inside.
I'm gonna ignore her.
Huh. Back then, they always kept it open for visitors. I guess nothing stays the same. Huh. A small portable stove. It might come in handy. Sounds like quite a story. I can imagine Ida's face if I did something like that to her.
So there are like bits and pieces of background story. These are just two campers where they had a challenge and the other person filled their backpack full of bricks. And they were pretty angry. So if you look in the inventory, you can craft it. So here's the general blueprint. You can like mouse around. This will be used for later.
Now I can heat up water without risking a forest fire. If I'd known I'd be here this long, I'd have brought my camping gear. Oh, they don't keep the herb garden open anymore either.
Alright, let's go look for the yellow trail marker now. It's over here. It's quite easy to navigate the area. I appreciate the trail markers. Sometimes, I remember playing Alan Wake, and every once in a while I would get lost because, first of all, the forest looks lovely, but you can't really tell where you're going sometimes because it's all trees, so.
Again with this crap. I can't cross the bridge like this. I better pull back, or I'll fall down. Maybe the old path around the spring still works. If I'm still fit enough to climb.
Be an AO if you want, just please find her. Okay, Ida. So wash your filthy hands.
Refreshing.
Refreshing.
Let's see if I can still do this.
I thought this was neat.
I made it. Hey, who are you? Wait, I just want to ask if... Damn, she could know something about Stella.
So what is this here?
Looks like someone left instructions here. If I find that spot, I could get some supplies. It looks like perfect torchwood.
And then he doesn't grab it because he didn't trigger the right thing to make it available. Ooh, spoopy spiders.
This is where she... You little bastards. Last time one bit me, I got a headache for 2 days. Looks like they really own this place. Let's burn these little suckers.
So this is where I got confused at first because I was like, alright, I got some torchwood. Let's turn it into a torch. And like, how do I do it?
With a little help, this could become.
It just kept saying with a little bit of help. So I didn't see this at first, and I'm like, oh. I was like, do I cut the rope? You know,
It would have been
like.
easier if the rope wasn't broken. This place is falling apart.
There's the tree with the 3 thingies, and that's the mountain with the 3 humps.
This would make a great torch. It's highly flammable.
Blah blah blah. Again, a little bit of backstory
Hopefully
into
this
side
store's got
characters.
everything I need from here.
We're like, oh, I'm glad you found a spot. Now you can have my fire starting kit. How handy.
This could do the trick.
Okay, we're gonna cut that up. And then we're gonna put that on there. We're gonna pour on this thing.
Now we're talking. Let's see who's the boss.
Oh, this part I found really satisfying.
Burn, you little assholes. How could she have squeezed through here? Especially with all the spiders around.
Exactly. Maybe you're hallucinating everything. There's creepy deer heads.
What the fuck?
And it's really annoying, but it will splash on you regardless of where you're looking. Alright. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Keep away spiders, kill it with fire. Reminds you of another game where you kill spiders. That demo was amazing. Jeez.
What on earth was that?
Burn, spiders. Burn. God dang deer. God dang it, Bobby. Bobby Hill. Alright.
Get away from me. I gotta get down fast before they come for me. I don't want to end up like the deer.
You threw away your only weapon, friend. Against the spiders.
What the hell?
We got spoopy things happening here. We got spoopy deer heads. Skeleton man. Okay, I guess I'll run.
This can't be it. I remember this candle path. I must be really close to the camp. Nice to see they're keeping the old traditions. I still hope I'll just wake up from this nightmare. The sun will be shining through the windows, and I'll be telling Stella about my stupid dream. Well, I would if she decided to visit me. I wonder why everything went so wrong with her. Well, with us. With my luck, it'll be locked. No way.
I mean, you could just climb the fence.
Impossible! I can't be back here. Please, just let this be some kind of sick prank. With all the candles, it's clear that somebody wants me inside tonight. At this point, I have no choice.
Visit the place where a spoopy dude punched me in the face and took my phone and then pushed me off the ladder. Sounds like a great idea. Alright, let's see if we can load our game now. I'm gonna skip ahead. Hopefully I can do it. If not, I'm gonna be very sad. I don't think I have the save file available. Now like this. Oh, I'm very sad it's gone now. Oh well. I will just continue on from here and show you guys what I found. I wanted to show off that new mechanic, and then we'll call it a day there. Where the heck am I going? Again, it looks a little bit dark on the game capture, but I guarantee that's visible when you're playing the game yourself.
No way.
I'm so sad that I lost my save file. I should have backed it up. I'm okay though, I took chances. That's the risk that I take for the videos that I make. Because I wanted to show it off from the beginning.
Impossible! I can't be back here. Please, just let this be some kind of sick prank. With all the candles, it's clear that somebody wants me inside tonight. At this point, I have no choice.
I mean, you do have a choice, just don't go in. Don't be an idiot.
This hallway, it wasn't here last night. Someone is leading me. Guess I'll soon discover why.
What lies behind the darkness?
bitch!
Yes, let's keep watching the spoopy scene. Good idea. Time to run.
Get out of here!
Yes, that would seem like a good idea, my friend.
I'm losing. My head is spinning.
Oh, those are maggots.
Almost there. I've got to get out of here. Where am I? Am I inside the chapel? I can't remember. How did I get in here? Shit, my head. It's hard to see through all this blood. First I should do something about it. Who's there? Oh, crap. I'm not going back. Never really liked it anyway. I hope they won't mind. The bleeding stopped, but I still feel like shit. I must have been poisoned down there.
How handy, all the items I need to heal are right here. It's mentioning a potion to heal whatever is ailing you.
Could this be an antidote? What an unusual box. Maybe something in there could help me. Black spit? What the hell? The symptoms sound very familiar, though. Maybe this could help my vertigo on the bridge. Apparently, I'm not the only one having problems here. I can make this herbalist kit. This looks right to me.
Nice. Okay. Again, I got lost here as well because I didn't see the things on the shelf. And I was like, how the heck do I complete this next step in the game? Went back and I was like, ah, there it is.
I need to get the poison out of my system.
And then you collect herbs. Yes, I'm not joking right now. Kind of think this system is pretty cool. The plants regrow, by the way, so if you need more, you can just go back to a location where you found it. If you wait long enough, you'll just see it sprouting back up. You can collect 2 of each herb, and then you can have 1 cut up in the chest, so you can have a total of 3. Alright, let's get to crafting. So what we're gonna want is the purification potion. It says here 1 crushed silver root into boiling water. So let's get that. Take the plant and then you chop it up. And then 3 parts are here: the petal, the leaves, and the root. Okay, mix with a lungwort petal. And then 2 buckhorn leaves.
It's disgusting. Feels like the potion's working. Thank God. I can finally think straight again.
Yes, we did it. And then you can make Calm Mind, which will let you go past
Find a way to the camp.
the parts
Hopefully
where you see the
Stella's
little
still there.
haze.
I've lost too much time already.
And it's like, I can't go past this. It's giving me vertigo, etc. Right, these aren't regrown yet, but we will require those plants, so we'll wait a little bit. Okay, let's go back, see if we can craft some more. And I'm gonna call it a day there. I'm gonna use Calm Mind, Devil's Eyelash in the water, the entire thing. Gonna get the root here. Bachelor button leaves. And then henbane root. Henbane. There you go, now we got Calm Mind. I'm gonna see if I can make the other one to show you guys. You can actually activate kind of like a plant sense. That's right, you can see plants in color. It's pretty cool. It's useful for when you want herbs, but what I would recommend doing is if you get to this part of the game, I would just wait and max out on potions. So I built like 4 Calm Minds and then 2 purification ones just in case. And I also did the herb upgrade so I can see them from far away. Alright, let's go back and craft that now. Flower scents. Bachelor button, petal crushed. Silverweed, crushed leaf. Lungwort petal. And then roots. Okay, let's drink this. So if I do this, now you can see the flowers from far away. So that's pretty cool. You can use it as much as you want. It's a permanent upgrade. We're gonna go past the bridge now. And we're gonna use the Calm Mind potion, and we'll call it there. Because I don't want to spoil too much about the game. If you remember, we had to go down the yellow path to hit the camp.
I can't cross the bridge in this condition. I've got to focus.
The answer is drugs.
It somehow works. At least I can see where I'm going.
So this game is a little bit weird in that the log there,
My vertigo's gone.
if you
Is the potion
don't
finally
throw it
working?
off, you just fall off the bridge and die, and you reset back to here. So I'll just head to the camp so you guys can see what it looks like, and then we'll call it there. Let's just say it does get it
No
pretty
way.
interesting.
A living person. Hello? Nice to see someone else. I was starting to think I was alone in these woods.
I always come here. I like to leave the flowers around.
So it was you.
You've seen them? Have you? They're my favorites.
They're called snowflakes. And they shouldn't be blooming now.
Well, they are blooming, so you must be wrong.
She seems so familiar. Have we met before?
Why are you here?
I'm looking for my daughter. She got lost. Have you seen anyone else here? I'm Daniel, by the way.
You're the only person I've seen today. You seem lost. Maybe someone should be looking for you. Never mind. You better hurry, Daniel. You know how fast it gets dark here.
Yeah, you're right. I need to go.
Just not gonna question anything there, Daniel. My dude. She's probably Stella. I'm just saying. Just putting it out there. I haven't beaten the game, so I don't know, but you know, if I were to put my money on anything, this guy is bad. He is the bad guy. And then that was Stella. Amnesia. And here we are. Made it to the camp.
Huh? Oh, damn. Stella! I'm here to bring you home! I see. It won't be easy. I should look around.
Okay, I just want to show off these little cute little cabins here. These cabin tents. So adorable. This. Yes, they're planning something tonight and it might end up really, really bad. Wow, ominous. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. This part of the game is pretty fun too. There are a lot of puzzles that you have to do. So I would say this game is kind of like... it's very similar to Amnesia in that it's very close to a walking simulator for the narrative bits, but then there are a lot of puzzle elements. And they aren't too difficult. Sometimes they're a bit obtuse in that the game doesn't really give you a direction as to where to go, or it does, but it doesn't tell you what you're doing wrong sometimes, so you can get lost a little bit. But it's not too bad because of all the puzzles that I faced in this game, I managed to figure it out after a few minutes of just, you know, wandering around and just poking at things. So it's not too hard. And it is pretty spoopy. It's kind of spoopy. I like the implied threat more than the actual threat, so I like how they don't overuse that mystery man for now. But the game is around 20 hours long, I've heard. Definitely enjoying my time with it. Definitely stressful when it gets creepy. So if you like games like this, then this is definitely for you. I kind of think it feels like Amnesia, except in a way more open world with way actual puzzles, as opposed to like, oh, just click this thing, you know. So I would kind of describe it as a part walking sim, part puzzle game, part open world exploration. It's kind of those are different genres, but they kind of blended together seamlessly for the most part into like the puzzle solving part is in open world, and the horror sections are like a walking sim, so that you know you get the best of both worlds. So that was Someday You'll Return. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there, and catch you guys next time. Yeah, this place is very spoopy.